Here's something that might surprise you. The way you move your body could be the key to unlocking your mind's full potential. Physical and mental health aren't just linked, they're deeply intertwined, and science keeps proving it in fascinating ways. Today, we're going to explore something groundbreaking. How staying active doesn't just improve your fitness, but can also sharpen your focus, boost your memory, and even impact your academic success. You've probably heard about how exercise does wonders for mental health. Resistance training, for instance, has been shown to significantly reduce symptoms of depression. That's not just a vague claim. Research backs it up. And if that's not impressive enough, there's also strong evidence linking exercise to improved cognitive function. It's like a 2-for-1 deal for your brain and body. But there's more to this connection than meets the eye. When you exercise, your brain releases endorphins. Those feel-good chemicals that reduce stress and boost your mood. Physical activity also promotes the growth of new brain cells, especially in the hippocampus, which is responsible for memory and learning. This means regular movement doesn't just protect your mental health. It actively enhances your ability to absorb and retain information. Studies have even shown that exercise can improve focus and attention span, making it easier to tackle complex tasks. Think of it as a mental tune-up every time you break a sweat. On top of that, staying active increases blood flow to the brain, delivering oxygen and nutrients that help it function at its best. It's no wonder athletes often report feeling mentally sharper after a good workout. And here's the kicker: you don't need to be an elite athlete to reap these benefits. Even moderate physical activity like walking or gardening can make a huge difference. The key is consistency. Small regular actions can lead to big changes over time. Now, focusing on the connection between physical activity and academic performance, the results were crystal clear. Students who were more physically active consistently outperformed their peers on tests and other academic metrics. To put it in perspective, the combined effect was what's called a pooled odds ratio of 3. If you're not familiar with effect sizes, let me explain. A small effect size is around 0.2, a modest one is 0.5, and anything above 0.8 is considered large. But a 3? That's huge, off the charts really. It aligns perfectly with what other research has shown. Exercise doesn't just help with memory and cognition, but it also boosts test scores and even helps alleviate symptoms of depression. It's like a chain reaction of benefits, all starting with moving your body. What makes this even more compelling is how universal these benefits seem to be. Whether you're a student preparing for exams or a professional tackling complex projects, physical activity can give you the mental edge you need to perform at your best. Studies suggest that consistent movement helps regulate the brain's dopamine and serotonin levels, which play a critical role in focus, motivation, and overall happiness. This is why exercise is often described as meditation in motion. It allows you to reset, refocus, and recharge. The cognitive improvements tied to exercise aren't just short-term either. Regular activity has been linked to better long-term brain health, reducing the risk of age-related cognitive decline and conditions like Alzheimer's. The benefits of physical activity are cumulative, which means the sooner you start, the more you stand to gain over time. Even if you're new to exercise, starting small can still yield noticeable results. For students, adding movement into their daily routine doesn't have to be complicated. Simple activities like walking between classes, cycling to school, or engaging in recreational sports can make a big difference. The goal isn't perfection, but progress. Every bit of movement contributes to a healthier mind and sharper focus. The same applies to adults juggling busy schedules. Even a quick 15-minute workout during a lunch break can improve mental clarity and productivity for the rest of the day. This link between physical activity and cognitive performance showcases the mind-body connection in action. By investing time in your physical health, you're also unlocking your mental potential. It's a powerful reminder that exercise is much more than just a physical endeavor. It's a holistic approach to enhancing every aspect of your life. What's fascinating is how consistent this pattern is across so many areas of life. Physical activity doesn't just keep you fit, it's an investment in your mental and academic future. It's incredible how much we've uncovered about the connection between the body and the mind. The underlying theme here is pretty powerful. What happens in your body directly impacts your mind, and what happens in your mind impacts your body. It's all connected. This connection highlights why movement should be a cornerstone of self-care. For instance, when you exercise, your brain releases neurotransmitters that help you feel more energized and focused, breaking the cycle of mental fatigue. Beyond the brain chemistry, physical activity can also help you build resilience. It's not just about being physically strong, it's about cultivating a mindset that helps you tackle challenges head-on. In many ways, the effort you put into moving your body mirrors the discipline and persistence needed to overcome life's obstacles. Even the act of setting and achieving small fitness goals can create a ripple effect in other areas of your life. Accomplishing a new personal best, whether it's running a faster mile or lifting a heavier weight, boosts your confidence and reminds you of your potential. This sense of achievement can spill over into your studies, career, or personal relationships, creating positive momentum. It's a reminder that success starts with the small, consistent actions you take daily. And here's something else to consider. Physical activity is one of the most accessible tools for self-improvement. It doesn't require fancy equipment or a big budget, just a willingness to start. Whether it's a few minutes of stretching, a quick walk around your neighborhood, or a dance session in your living room, every movement counts. The more you move, the more you'll notice how interconnected your mental and physical well-being truly are. What's truly inspiring is that this connection between body and mind is something anyone can tap into. No matter your fitness level, age, or circumstances, movement has the power to unlock your potential. It's not about doing it perfectly, it's about doing it consistently and embracing the process. Every step, every stretch, and every effort you make is a step toward a healthier, more empowered you. Think about it. Your thoughts and beliefs can actually alter how you feel pain. If you're enjoying this content, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and drop a comment below to share your thoughts. Enjoyment plays a big role here because when you love what you're doing, it becomes less of a chore and more of a lifestyle. Even gentle forms of movement, like yoga or stretching, can significantly reduce stress and improve your mood. These activities calm your nervous system and help you feel more centered, making them perfect for days when you need a little extra self-care. And if you're feeling stuck or unmotivated, remember that starting small is perfectly okay. A 10-minute walk around the block can be just as effective as an hour at the gym when it comes to boosting your mental clarity. What's amazing is how quickly these effects can take place. Studies show that even a single session of exercise can elevate your mood and improve your focus. Over time, these small steps build into lasting habits that not only improve your mental health, but also create a stronger, healthier version of yourself. It's a ripple effect. The more you move, the better you feel, and the more motivated you are to keep going. You don't need to spend hours in a gym or commit to resistance training. Although, let's be real, lifting weights is incredible and highly recommended. The key is simply being active in a way that works for you. Go for a walk, take a hike, ride your bike, skateboard, walk your dog. Whatever gets you moving and brings a little joy into your day will make a difference, not just for your body, but for your mind too. If you're someone who loves lifting heavy weights, go for it. But if that's not your thing, don't force it. Find an activity you genuinely enjoy and commit to doing it consistently. And if you're in a place where even getting out of bed feels like a monumental task because of depression or anxiety, know that there's no shame in seeking help. Whether it's psychotherapy, medication, or a combination of both, they can be valuable tools to get you back on your feet. Even small steps toward movement can make a huge difference when you're struggling. Start with something as simple as stretching in bed, or taking a few steps around your room. These tiny actions may seem insignificant, but they can help you build momentum and remind you that you're capable of progress. The goal isn't perfection. It's about showing up for yourself, even in the smallest ways. Physical activity doesn't have to be structured or formal to have an impact. Dancing to your favorite song, gardening, or playing catch with your kids are all great ways to stay active. The beauty of movement is that it's incredibly versatile. There's something out there for everyone. The more you explore, the more likely you'll find an activity that feels less like exercise and more like fun. For those who do want to incorporate structure, creating a routine can be incredibly beneficial. A consistent schedule not only helps you stay on track, but also builds discipline and gives you something to look forward to. Start with just a couple of days a week and gradually increase as you become more comfortable. Over time, these small efforts will add up, and you'll start to notice how much better you feel, both physically and mentally. It's also important to celebrate the little victories along the way. Whether it's walking an extra block, lifting a slightly heavier weight, or simply showing up for a workout on a tough day, each step forward is a win. Recognizing and appreciating these achievements can boost your confidence and keep you motivated to continue. Remember, progress isn't always about dramatic changes. It's about consistent effort over time. If you're worried about staying motivated, try involving others in your journey. Exercising with a friend, joining a local fitness class, or participating in a community activity can make the experience more enjoyable and hold you accountable. The social aspect of physical activity can also improve your mental health, providing a sense of connection and support. Don't underestimate the power of being outdoors either. Activities like hiking, jogging, or simply sitting in a park can boost your mood and reduce stress. Nature has a calming effect on the mind, and combining it with movement creates a double dose of mental and physical benefits. Plus, the change of scenery can be a refreshing break from daily routines. Another key factor to consider is finding balance. While exercise is important, so is rest and recovery. Overdoing it can lead to burnout or injury, which could make it harder to stay consistent. Listen to your body and give it the care it needs, whether that's a rest day, a good night's sleep, or simply taking a moment to stretch and breathe. Ultimately, the best form of exercise is the one you enjoy and can stick to. The goal isn't to check off a box or meet someone else's standards. It's to create a sustainable habit that enhances your overall quality of life. By focusing on what feels good for your body and mind, you'll set yourself up for long-term success and well-being. At the end of the day, there's no one-size-fits-all solution. The most important thing is finding what works for you and taking those first steps, no matter how small they feel. It's important to understand that there's no single solution when it comes to mental health. Exercise is powerful, no doubt about it, but it's not the whole story. I would never suggest that someone skip therapy and just rely on working out. These approaches don't cancel each other out. They can work together, complementing each other in meaningful ways. For some people, professional support like therapy or medication can create the foundation needed to take that first step toward physical activity. Exercise then becomes another tool in their mental health toolkit, a way to build on the progress they're already making. It's all about using the resources available to you and tailoring them to fit your unique needs and circumstances. No two journeys look the same, and that's okay. It's also worth noting that progress isn't always linear, especially when it comes to mental health. There will be days when taking those steps feels easy and days when it feels impossible. On the tougher days, it's important to show yourself kindness and patience. Even small victories, like stepping outside for a few minutes, are worth celebrating because they're part of a larger effort to improve your well-being. At its core, this is about balance, finding harmony between your mental and physical health. Each supports the other, creating a cycle of positive reinforcement that helps you feel more grounded and capable. Whether it's through exercise, therapy, or a combination of both, the goal is to find what makes you feel stronger, healthier, and more in control of your life. And remember, you don't have to navigate this journey alone. Lean on friends, family, or support groups when you need encouragement or accountability. Sometimes, simply knowing that someone is cheering you on can make all the difference in staying motivated and consistent. The path may not always be smooth, but with the right tools and support, it's absolutely worth taking. Remember, recovery and progress look different for everyone. It's okay to move at your own pace and find what works best for you. What matters most is that you're prioritizing your mental and physical health in a way that feels sustainable. The journey might not be easy, but it's one worth taking, because every step forward, no matter how small, is a step toward a better you. And while the road may have its challenges, know that you're not alone. There's a community of people, whether friends, family, or professionals, who are ready to support you along the way. Together, with the right tools and a little persistence, you can build a healthier, more resilient version of yourself.